Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're just going to be talking about the future and my hopes for the future FNAF movies. I just want to say first off, sorry for the background sound. I currently have my window open because where I live, it's been getting hotter and hotter every day. It's about to be in like the 90s on Monday and Tuesday, so yeah, that's gonna be really fun. I really love the hot weather, but yeah. So yeah, sorry if you just hear any cars or just wind or anything. Also, my PlayStation's on and I have a PS4 and it's loud as hell, but yeah. So, the future of the FNAF movies. As we know, FNAF 2 is going to be coming out December 5th of this year. Um, but what people don't know is that there is a new leak from a very popular movie leaker who is 95% trustable a lot of the time. His name is Daniel RPK, I'm pretty sure. And he recently leaked that later this year, or I think early 2026, they're actually going to start filming the FNAF 3 movie. And even better news, they are currently contemplating a fourth movie. That's right. The second movie isn't even out yet, and they already know when they're gonna film the third one, and they're thinking about making a fourth one, which that's just peak. So with FNAF 3's movie being filmed a little bit after the movie releases, or maybe even earlier before the movie releases, it has me wondering when it will release. I feel like it'll probably be late 2026 because that would just kind of make the most sense. Filming takes a couple months, you got to do the editing process, marketing, all that. It would make sense for it to come out during that month, or well, later, in the year, I mean. It also seems like they're going to be doing yearly movies. Well, kinda yearly, because FNAF 3 or FNAF 1's movie was 2023. Then now we have this year, and then it seems like next year, and then if the FNAF 4 movie does happen, the year after that. So yeah, that's the confirmed future for the franchise so far. But now, my hopes. And we'll start with FNAF 2 because it's the next upcoming movie. My hopes for FNAF 2, Bite of 87 scene, that would be perfect. We need more cameos, I'd say. We need Markiplier, of course. He wasn't able to be in the first one because of him filming Iron Lung. I don't know if he's going to be in the second one because everything's already been filmed, so we just have to wait and see for a new trailer or something. I really hope they show off Endo 02 in some way, shape, or form, because I know we had Endo 01 in the first movie, but he wasn't even noticeable at all, I'm going to be honest. He was hidden throughout scenes, but he was in the pitch black. You had to turn up brightness in an editing software just to see him. So yeah, I hope he actually, I hope Endo 2 actually has some scenes where you can actually see him. Then I also hope that the office looks, somewhat like the actual FNAF 2 game, because I really want to see one animatronic coming down the hall, one in the vent, one coming out of the other vent. Even maybe a JJ Easter egg under the table would be cool for a split second. And now that we're 99% sure that the animatronics will be talking, I'm really hoping, it's probably going to be really cringy, but it would be cool if they reference the Pymations animation where he says, "Now we have two Freddys in the room." Yes, it would be cringe, but I don't care. I think it would be cool. I also really hope that we see a lot more of the Yellow Rabbit, or Spring Bonnie. But yeah, I really hope he's a lot more withered, not completely Springtrap, but, starting to turn into Springtrap would be very cool. And another thing that I would really like to see is Shadow Bonnie, or, well, actually, both. I'd like to see Shadow Bonnie and the Withered Golden Freddy floating head. Like maybe Mike sleeps on the job and hallucinates Withered Golden Freddy's head just flying right at him. That would be so cool. Then for FNAF 3, I hope it is as game accurate as possible. I can just imagine how the phantoms are gonna look just perfect. I hope the yellow rabbit looks just like actual Springtrap and he starts calling himself Springtrap. And I hope the pizzeria for FNAF 3, the Fazbear Fright horror attraction, I hope it looks just like how it is in game. Because for FNAF 1, the FNAF 1 movie, it wasn't really accurate to the game at all. It was kind of their own take on the pizzeria, and we don't know about the inside of FNAF 2 yet, so I really hope like it's game accurate, because man, I think that'd be super sick to see like the vent system and just the horror attraction in like movie form. Then for FNAF 4, I want maybe, FNAF 3 could end like it's finally over. William Afton, he is dead. Springtrap, is not going to come back unless they want to, milk the franchise some more. But yeah, everything's taken care of. The souls are freed. Springtrap's no longer a problem. And like Mike or Abby could just have, so much trauma from the 3 places of like FNAF they would have been to, that they start having nightmares. I think that would be the perfect way for them to adapt FNAF 4. The only problem I would have with the FNAF 4 movie is I feel like it would take so long to come out, because the animatronics designs are so complex, and there's so many cool characters that just like have to be in it, like Nightmare Mangle, Nightmare Yon, the Jackos, Plush Trap. Like there's just so many characters that have to be in it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Comment down below what you guys want to see out of future movies, and would you guys want to see a Sister Location movie? Because, I feel like this series it's going to do too good. I think they're going to keep making more movies, hopefully even a TV show. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.